We often face moments when everything feels negative, and I know how it feels. So, here comes the video with a mantra, a few steps, and a journaling prompt to help you deal with these negative moments when they show up. Here we go. And the mantra goes something like this: knowing what's under my control and what's not. First thing, when you know what's not under my control, you can have that maturity coming in eventually, gradually, and setting you up for the right thing. For instance, I know I cannot control other people's thoughts, or a few things are just the way they are, and my thinking or feeling bad about it doesn't change it. But yes, there are things that I can be vocal about, things that I don't like, which I can express through words or simply make changes in my life with some teeny tiny habits and replacing the shattering ones that aren't doing any good to our lives. So here are some steps that I feel I should be sharing with you guys. First, tracing the source. There can be some negativity coming from the outside and some from the inside. So the source can be anything. Maybe we find some people in the neighborhood talking trash or saying things that we don't like. We generally consider negative, and there can be negativity in social media or other places, which is kind of affecting our vibe and making us feel negative. So it's very important that we trace the source, because sometimes it can be something coming from the inside, maybe some past experiences that hadn't been gentle. So it's very important first to have that awareness inside of us. Now, next comes lowering negativity by choice. Now, as much as possible, this is the key, because it is not always possible to just think that, okay, with a snap of a finger, I'll just be less negative and focus on the positive part of the life. No, it doesn't happen that way all the time. So it is important, of course, to distance ourselves from the negative zone as much as possible and choose something positive that is naturally positive, not a fakeness full of positivity. We don't want that. Second, seeing the role of negativity. Sometimes what we realize is negativity going on around us help us turn inwards and find something more meaningful inside of us. It can be spiritual, it can be mindful of something, it can be realigning back to ourselves and giving less energy on changing people's opinions. So this is really a game changer. Third, the no force approach. Again, we should never force or fake positivity. Do little but do real, and that can be really, really effective. Next comes the acceptance mode. See, knowing that things often don't happen the way we want is such a relief that we often throw ourselves into a loop of uneasiness, and it takes time to come out of it. Now, if we try to resist and fight this state, imagine how intense it may get. So that's what our experience says. Yes, I'm facing this situation, but I know there is always positivity to balance out the negativity, and it will come at its own time. So I don't have to rush. I don't have to try to, act positive even though I'm not from inside, and be okay with the state I'm in and eventually find my way out. I know positivity and negativity work in pair, and I can get a hang of the dominant side depending on my choice. So having this kind of perception shift really helps in the long term. Here's a prompt I have for you. Write down 3 things that disturb you the most right now, or in the negative moments whenever they come, and why. Why do they do so? Now write what's under your control and what's not under your control. So you can draw in some lines, make different columns, or customize things the way you want. Just have your pen and paper ready right now and do your thing. So if you ask me, I would be simply thinking about the thoughts that keep coming to my head. Sometimes what had happened in the past, let's say about a few friends who haven't treated me the way I wanted them to treat me, or something that happened in the workplace that really disturbed me. It can be anything. I'm just giving you an example. So you know how disturbing a few things can be. So based on your experience, note things down, and I'm sure this journaling habit will really help you. Now my dog is getting a bit furious and I can't help it. So this is not under my control. So coming up next, we'll discuss how to say no to people without feeling guilty. So stay tuned and have a good day. Let life shine bright. Thank you.